I had a chance to stop by and check out Rainey Street in Austin while I was in the area around East 6th Street to play a gig at Industry. Rainey Street is a little neighborhood or district that's located north of the Colorado River in Austin, and it's just west of I-35. It's known as a historic district, or could be considered a historic neighborhood, because at one point it actually was a neighborhood of a bunch of homes, but today it's a bunch of bars and restaurants and music venues and nightlife and condos and so on. It's a very lively area, and it's known as one of the most popular and hyped up and hip spots in Austin. So you do get a lot of tourists and a lot of short-term and temporary visitors who come and stop by Rainey Street. A defining feature of the area is the homes that all used to be single-family homes were renovated into these bungalow bars. So all along the strip you could walk and see a bunch of these cool-looking bars with cool names and cool-looking drinks. There tends to be a younger crowd here, and so a lot of excitement, lots of energy out there in the air. So people find their way to Rainey Street with various forms of transportation, including those who are living in the condos around here, probably going down and hanging out quite a bit there at Rainey Street. In the footage that I've been showing here, there's a lot of popular bars that I've shown, including Tipsy Alchemist, UnBARlievable, Icenhaurs, Idle Hands, and Stagger Lee. Those are just some of the cool looking storefronts or bar fronts and signs that you could spot walking around. And one of the things that you could spot are a bunch of growing skyscrapers, a bunch of construction, a bunch of cranes in this area. This is the fastest growing area of Austin. It's pretty crazy how much they're building up this area. So it's basically gentrification on top of an area that's already been gentrified. You know, when you think of the development that brought in all the bars and restaurants here, places like Bungalow and Container Bar were really big and popular. Those got demolished for condos. And I was looking into it a little bit. They reported 9 different skyscrapers coming up right here in this area, right along this strip. So the skyline of this area is actually changing. The tall buildings that you see when you drive along, it's going to look different in the few years, just as it has looked different within the past decade. And they're actually catching up to Houston here in Austin in terms of the tallest buildings in Texas. So it's pretty crazy what's going on along here, and I'm glad I had a chance to check it out on this Wednesday that was also a rainy day in Rainey Street. You could see in a lot of this footage that there's some thunder going on in the background. There's a little bit of rain going on. And I did not go bar hopping on this night. I just found one place where it was, I believe, the best place to be on this night. It was at Half Step. There was a lot of people there in Half Step, but the cool thing is that there weren't a lot of people crowded right around the music, so it was easy to find a seat right there at the music and drink an old fashioned. And the music was really good and entertaining. They had Canned Beets playing on this Wednesday and every single Wednesday here on Rainey Street at Half Step. So let's travel back over to East 6th Street. This is where Industry is located at. It's just south of East 6th Street, actually. And I enjoyed playing my gig here. Just like a lot of the bars on Rainey Street, there is a lot of folks who come here with their friend groups and they get very excited. There's a lot of talking and a lot of energy in the air. So I stand up there on their little stage and play a bunch of songs and just have a good, relaxing time playing some music for these folks. Lord, give me off of this highway. It ain't my speed and it ain't what I need today. Ain't gonna give me the answer for what I'm looking to find. And now you know I only got one thing on my mind. So thanks for checking out this video. I'm posting all about the music scene around Texas and touring around Texas from the small towns to the big cities. So check out the tons of videos on my YouTube channel that I have about that. Be sure to hit the subscribe and the bell button to stay tuned on my posts here. Let me know what else I should be checking out, and thank you for your support.